you find your way back home.
What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. I really wanted to do this new segment series on my channel called LittleBits, where I give you like a Q&A question. For example, today is cardio, and I give you as much information as I possibly can in 5 minutes or less. So for people who can't sit there and watch 12, 15, 20-minute videos, I hope that this is just helpful for you and you get the answer that you want out of it and information that you need. So we're gonna go ahead and start the video off. The question for today is gonna be cardio. Got the top 5 questions on the board that I've been asked throughout my weight loss journey. Most popular 5 questions, at least for cardio. So number 1 is, what are the different types of cardio? So you have HIIT, which is high intensity interval training, and that type of cardio you do maybe 15 to 20 minute rounds, and you're doing, you're doing jumping jacks, you're doing mountain climbers, you're doing burpees, you're doing sprints, your heart rate is completely elevated, and then you're getting short rest periods where you're doing sort of like steady state cardio, right? So that's HIIT cardio, and you do that 20 minutes usually. And then you have LISS, which is low intensity steady state cardio. That's when you're doing like, you're walking on the treadmill for 30 to 45 minutes, you're on the Stairmaster, your heart rate isn't as elevated, you're able to hold a conversation with someone, but you're doing that for like a prolonged period of time in comparison to HIIT, where it's a little bit shorter. Another form of cardio that a lot of people kind of forget about and don't talk about is weightlifting. Lifting is actually a form of high intensity interval training. You're lifting weights for a certain period of time, then you rest for however long, and then you go back to lifting weights. So weightlifting is a form of HIIT. And so those are the different types of cardios. Number 2, how often should you do cardio? So this is a really good question because like I just mentioned in the first question, weightlifting is a form of HIIT cardio, and HIIT is actually really taxing on the body. So if you're incorporating HIIT and you're lifting weights, 5 to 6 days out of the week, 4, 5, 6 days out of the week, I would recommend only doing HIIT cardio maybe 2 days out of your split. And if you are, if you really want to, you can go maybe 3, but I really wouldn't go over that because recovery for HIIT cardio is it's a lot longer for your body to recover from that and weightlifting throughout the week in short periods of times. LISS, 4 to 5 days out of the week, and that's steady state cardio, again, 30 to 45 minutes, walking on the treadmill, doing the Stairmaster. So yeah, pick your take on either one. Do you have to do cardio for weight loss? No, you don't have to do cardio for weight loss. You don't have to go to the gym at all to lose weight. The most important thing for weight loss is that you're in a caloric deficit. If you're not in a caloric deficit, you're not going to lose weight. So you can go to the gym and do as much cardio as you want. You can burn 2,000 calories on the treadmill, but if you're eating 3,000 calories or 2,500 calories or even 2,010 calories, you're going to gain weight because you're in a caloric surplus, right? So it all depends on your caloric intake. Calories are 90% of your weight loss, and the other 10% comes from the gym. So if you're not in a caloric deficit, however much cardio you want to do isn't going to matter. You're not going to lose weight without being on a caloric deficit. And no, you don't need cardio to do that. However, cardio is a tool for you to use. So if you want to go to the gym and maybe put yourself in a deeper caloric deficit without touching your calories, you can do that with cardio. So let's say that you want to be in like a 500 calorie deficit, but you don't want to do that all with your food. So you can implement cardio to use that as a tool. But I wouldn't recommend eating back your calories from cardio. So if you go to the gym and you burn, 300 calories on the Stairmaster, don't go home and tell yourself, well, I burned 300 calories on the Stairmaster, so now I'm going to be able to eat 300 calories more for today. Reason being is because things like the Stairmaster, the treadmill, the cycling machine, whatever machine that you're using at the gym that gives you a caloric calorie burn expenditure, it's not really accurate. It's so hard to be accurate for every person, tailored to themselves on that machine. So don't eat those calories back. Just use that as a tool to put you in a deeper caloric deficit, but don't eat those calories back, at least if you're timing them on a treadmill at a gym. And number 4, what time should I do my cardio? So there is a little bit of research on when you should do your cardio. A lot of people say that you should do your cardio after your weightlifting or resistance training, and the reason being is because you use glycogen for cardio and for weightlifting. And if you use all of your glycogen stores when you're doing cardio before you go lift, you're probably not going to be able to get as much out of your weightlifting workout as you would have if you would have gone in, before you expended all of your energy stores in cardio. Also, another reason to do it after you lift weights is because your type 1 muscle fibers that are used for cardio are already recovered by the time that you're done weightlifting to go into cardio. When you should do your cardio, for me, my answer that I would give to you is to do it whenever you feel most confident with it, whenever you feel most energized, whenever you feel that it's gonna benefit you the most, whenever you want to do it. It really is all like dependent on yourself, and it's all preference. It really is. Number 5, I do cardio. I do cardio. I love cardio and I enjoy it. One of the pros of doing LittleBits cardio rather than HIIT is I find it very peaceful and calming and soothing, and I actually enjoy watching YouTube videos while I'm on the Stairmaster or on the treadmill. Sometimes I get a little bit of reading done. Sometimes whatever it is that I want to do on my phone, I can do that while I'm doing LittleBits cardio. So I do cardio. I'm actually training to do my very first marathon next year, hopefully. So cardio is a huge part of my active lifestyle right now. Do I need to do it for weight loss? No, you don't, as I've already kind of answered that before. But yeah, that's it for the cardio video. I hope I answered any lingering questions that you guys might have. If I haven't, please comment them down below or message me via Instagram, which I'll also put in the description below. I'll also put my email in the description below so that you guys can email me any questions that you might have that I can answer in these short Q&A videos. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you again.